Hey, what's good, world? Today we got my boy Dorrough in the building, Mr. Ice Cream Paint Job, Mr. Get It Big, Dorrough Music, aka Mr. Six3 Music,
Yep.
in the building, checking in with Tim on the episode Embrace the Culture, sponsored by Emerge, man. So what's going on, Dorrough?
You tell me, we got a jump back popping right now. That's the only thing I'm focused on right now. Just chilling, figure out do this little show on forward. Feeling good right now. There's a lot of stuff going on actually. Pretty sure we're gonna talk about that.
Most definitely. So we're gonna go on jumping off like this. So tell the people where you from.
From the city, Triple D, Dallas, Texas, Town, Glendale, Oak Cliff, all everything mixed up together, But I represent Dallas, Texas. I go back and forth from here to LA, a lot of different other places. It's just all about the city at the end of the day.
Most definitely. So for the people that don't know about the areas, just tell them a little bit about what the area is like. Some of the spots you just named, like Glendale,
So I grew up when it comes to like me, I was always a baller. You feel me, like hooper. So with that being said, I was always like, at that time, being little, I was known for hooping, popping for hooping. So I was always in different places hooping anyway. Even if it was in any part of Dallas, any type of suburb, any type of hood, we were just hoopers. So I was known for that. So with that being said, I was just always moving around that till by the time I got to high school, got into the music, it just kind of go from there.
So let's talk about what made you go to PV.
Preview at the time was like the only like black college that I heard about. And I was going to hoop. I had full scholarships everywhere. I was going to go to St. Mary's in San Antonio, and I was going to go to like different type of. I was going to actually not go to school and just try and go overseas. I was going to play ball like that, but I ended up going to Preview. Man, my mom was like, "You need to go to school." I didn't really want to hoop at that time because I kind of lost my passion for other reasons. But by this time, I had already picked up music anyway. By my sophomore, junior year, I was already rapping. By my senior year, I graduated. I was more passionate about music and rapping than I was basketball, so I wasn't really tripping. But I ended up going to HBCU. I went to a little they got this like day, I forgot what it's called, before you go to school, and it's like a pre-day that they had for the students to come out there. So I went out there and just kind of like enjoyed it, had a good time, and I just ended up staying out there. I went to PV. It was kind of like one of those things where I didn't make a decision. I didn't plan to go. I just was going out to check it out, and I ended up staying.
That's what's up. Shout out to PV, man, because I went to PV too, man. So.
You know what it is.
PV
I think you came when I was getting ready to leave.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So let's tell them. Let's tell them about how much success PV.
Man, PV
had
everything. At one point, that was the music industry in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like you had when I first got out there, Mr. Rogers was out there. DJ Mr. Rogers. And like he was the DJ at the time where everybody was like, "Hey, if you're gonna get your shit broke or played, you gotta go through Mr. Rogers." So I ended up doing that, and I remember he played my song one night. The crowd went crazy. He started fucking with me after that. We did a mixtape. I was already fucking with DJ Merck, so it was a lot of that going on. So yeah, Rogers was out there. At the same time, you had like Superstar with Holly Berry.
Yeah.
You had DJ Chose ended up coming out there. He was out there.
Yeah.
You had Bone, the Homegirl record.
Yeah.
He was out there. Kirko came to PV.
Party Boys.
Yup.
Yeah.
Party Boy was out there all at one time. You feel me? So it was an industry. Everybody came to Preview for everything, all the parties. And if your music was playing at Preview, if you had the whole Texas and the region around Texas on lock, and my shit was running Preview.
Definitely, man. Also, shout out to DJ Mr. Rogers, you know what I mean? That's the PV fam too as well. He also doing his thing out there in Houston. So you said Mr. Rogers jam. So was it like at a hump day or it was at a party?
It was at a party, rally? Man. I remember it's a nigga named Ben at a party and Rogers was the DJ. And Ben was just like, "Hey, my nigga, come fuck with my party. Rogers gonna be DJ and bring something to play." And I brought something to play. And like I remember Rogers getting on the mic and Rogers was like, he was like, he told her, the crowd was popping, the show, the party was popping. He got on the mic and was like, you know what, I'm tired of motherfuckers coming up here asking me to play their music and shit. He was doing all that. Then he was like, this is what I'm gonna do. If this nigga shit is hard, I want y'all to fuck with it. If this shit weak, y'all say it's weak, I ain't playing them no more. Nigga on the mic, nigga Miles in the party, nigga, I just come. I was told to come to this party. Like I was chilling, I remember chilling, I was chilling at the room and he hit me. I'm like, damn, Roger did, we pulled that. Then he ended up playing the record, bro, and the song probably was called Texas Boys, and they motherfucking just went up. Yeah. So from that moment, he was just on the same thing. He was just like, you know what, nigga, shit, they fuck with your shit, so I'm gonna fuck with you. I want you to come holler at me tomorrow. Mind you, like he was the only. Don't nobody know who I am, you feel me? Like, he was the most poppin' DJ and he had PB on lock. So him saying that to me was a big thing, you feel me? So I remember going, doing that, you know what I'm saying, poppin' his shit. He ended up fucking with me and we did a mixtape and then that's how that started. But at the same time, I was already fucking with like Merc. And you know, I was kind of like building on my own. I had like a little buzz myself, but he didn't know about it because he was kind of big time. At that time, even though he was young, he was still big time, Slim Thug, DJ, all that. So he didn't know about the little buzz I had popping on campus, but everybody else did. So you know what I'm saying? That's how it really started.
Yeah, man. So who's some of the people that inspired you to rap?
Man, I started out listening to Bone Thugs, Tupac. That's like what gave me my music inspiration. And just a lot of different type of music at that time, but what really inspired me to jump out the gate and rap was the Texas movement, man. When it started with the UGK, the Flip, even the SR movement, that's what made me jump out the gate and start rapping. Because once you see it and something hit close to home, and you know certain things can be done, then they motivate you.
Yeah. So what was the song that first got you popping, that you say that really gave you that buzz?
Damn, that's hard to say, because to be honest with you, my nigga, the first song I ever did in high school was a hit in that atmosphere. So in my high school, it's a song I had called 75134, which was the Lancaster area code. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we used to run out to the Nuck If You Buck beat.
Yeah.
So that was like the first song I ever recorded in my life. It was on a Nuck If You Buck beat, and I was the captain of the basketball team. And I had control over everything when it came to anything with basketball. So our games used to be popping. Like we used to have big basketball games, big rivalries, Lancaster versus Sock, Lancaster versus Carter, Lancaster versus we had like our basketball game was popping, so everybody was at our games. So I used to just run out to our music. We used to come out, run out to it, and you know what I'm saying? The song blew up from that like real quick, probably like in a week. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it just went from there. So I would say that started there. Then when I got the PV, we had this song called Do the Muscle. You know what I'm saying? It had like Norm T on it. Q Smith had produced it. Q Smith might have even been on it. I don't even know. They had this nigga named Chris Brown. Not the singer Chris Brown, but that nigga named Chris Brown and B. Watts. We had a song called Do the Muscle. That's when I started Primetime Click. But that song was big at Prairie View, but it also had won the K104 Showdown in Dallas. That's when they was doing that, and it won for like a week straight. So it was kind of popping out here too. That was the first like bigger song that we had, or that I had. And then from there, man, it just went from like I was a mixtape rapper at Prairie View. Like I was the type of rapper where I just dropped mixtapes, and everybody fuck with my mixtapes, or they fuck with DJ Merc mixtapes, because we was doing them together. And that was the type of rapper I was until one day, like, it got so popping that when the Dallas movement started happening, the Dallas Boogie and that dance movement started happening, you had like Lil Shine and like Fat Pimp. They had the goddamn, what was the Check Out My Lean, they had Rack Daddy, and the other records they had. They didn't have no music out. They had one song and them niggas was like big. And I had a whole lot of mixtapes out and my shit was popping too, but it wasn't, I didn't have no singles out. So that's when I was just like, man, you know what, I need to start doing singles, you feel me? Because shit, I already proved I could do the mixtape shit, and then that's when I started doing singles. And my first single was Walk That Walk, literally, you know what I'm saying? Made that. I was down at Prairie, we got to see all the sororities out there stepping, you know what I'm talking about? So they kind of influenced me to make that type of song. Because that stepping was big, and the sororities was big at PV, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a single for the females. So I made that, blew up instantly, you know what I'm saying? Well, amongst Prairie View.
Yeah.
Like it got popping quick, because my shit was already popping, mixtapes, And I never came with no real single before. I used to have this Bitch I'm From Dallas song on Off That Wall. Was like my first original beat that I made a single to. That was for the parties. You know what I'm saying, that was going on out there. And that shit blew up quick. Then I had to come to Dallas, worked it. It ended up blowing. It took about a year for that song to blow up. And then once that bitch went, I had like a whole lot of stuff on that same tape that I dropped. Caramel song was on there, Ice Cream Paint Job was on there. That blew up on MySpace, and it went from there. It just kept going, just down. I was doing a whole lot of shit too. I was moving around, traveling, booking my own shows. Merc was booking shows. I was hitting every city in Texas, like every little small town, country town. I was getting booked. Like at that time in time, I was getting $300 shows, $100 shows, $1,000 shows too. I was just everywhere. Like I was trying to take anything. I never got booked before. So I really did that whole college rap. But when I was like 19, 20, I was just really all over Texas, and that's how I really broke, because shit, I went to go see the people. A lot of people wouldn't know that. Nobody knew I was either moving around one DJ, or I was moving around with like 2 or 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So we were just always on our shit and went from there.
Yeah. Hey man, if you ain't catching on to this, man, hey, you need for all the artists out there, man. He really giving y'all all the game. Every step that he took to get where he at, even took advantage of the college scenery, making songs for the college and the sororities. You know what I mean? Like, really put a plan together, man, and it explains why you sitting here right now and at the level you at right now. So let's talk about how did you get that Cali buzz?
The Cali buzz came from MySpace. Like DJ A-Man, he was from the Bay Area. He used to always come to my MySpace page even before Ice Cream Paint Job, and whatever I hit on there, he was like, he'll take it off there, he'll hit me, be like, hey nigga, your shit is, everything you put on here is heat. That's what he used to say to them, DMs. I didn't know him, but I was like, fuck it, it's a DJ showing love, so I'm just keep sending him songs. I remember I put Ice Cream Paint Job on MySpace, and like 2 days later, he hit my DM. He was like, hey bro, this shit right here, I took it the day you put it on there, and I played it like 6 or 7 times on the radio, and I got the craziest response ever. Like people was calling in, asking the song. So basically, that's how that started. He was in California in the Bay. I had never been to Cali in my life. He took the shit, blew it up. Next thing you know, I was getting booked for shows I got booked one time for like 10 shows out of nowhere in different places out in California, and I had never been yet. So that's when I knew it was real. We went out there, we drove out there 26 hours, stayed out there. We ended up staying out there all the way until I shot the video, which was a while later, because I kept getting booked while I was out there. The motherfuckers be like, we out here? Yeah. That's when I was getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bands. And I went from like $500 shows to $5,000 shows, $10,000 shows, like that. You know what I'm saying? So we was all over the place moving around. But that's how. But then when I did that, I just stayed down in Cali, got a little spot out there. You know what I'm saying? And just started moving around and really just took in the lifestyle. And then I started going back and forth from Dallas to Cali. So that's really how I built. I just started building with the people and fucking with them at the same time. The DJ showing love.
It's different, man, because you got a crazy fan base, man. I went to one of your shows not too long ago and seen that you really got a real mixed crowd. You got a little bit of this culture, man. Yeah. And it was really amazing to see that, because I never just witnessed that and saw that. So to see that was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, when I make music, man, I want my music to go for everybody in the world. Like, I just make what I call universal music. It don't matter what gender, what race, none of that. Like, I just want everybody that hear my music to fuck with it. So I don't think, like, I think big when I create music, and I think that's how it comes about. But, it's just the beginning of a new phase. That was one side of it now. Should be the whole, next level of it.
It's different. Okay, let's talk about the deal with the Cowboys and then the Dorrough day, July 28th.
The Cowboy deal came in 2016, but it came after I was already doing anthems for them. So that was just like the next level to do the Cowboy deal, go from the anthem. And I was like, all right, man, how can we figure out, how can we do something bigger? We ended up deciding to do the merchandise deal. And the merchandise deal turned into a performance deal. So now it turned into a merchandise performance deal and a music deal where I was doing songs for them. So So it just keeps going, man. Honestly, it was just about putting time in the city. They got a lot of people in the Cowboys organization was already fans of me, and they was already showing love just before any of this. So it was just something that we mutually wanted to do, and we made happen.
Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about Primetime Click and Young Nation.
Primetime Click, man, that was my first. That's when we were doing. I started Primetime Click at Prairie View. We had to do the Muscle Record. I had a group. There was a group first, just a group of rappers. We was under Ingenious Entertainment, which I co-owned with DJ Merck and Cash Capone, and it just kept getting bigger. And by the time I said it when I was like Primetime Click, we get money, stay iced up like TV Johnny. Like it just blew up from then. And then I ended up turning into a corporation / group / just overall brand. And that's what it was, and I still got it, and I'm gonna still do something on the side with it. Now the new movement is the One Motion movement, which is dead on steroids, but I'll talk about that another time.
Well,
yeah, that was the group. Young Nation was some artists that was involved with it. You know, we had me, Q Smith, and Merc signed, and it ended up just being a situation to where it was conjoined. We made a lot of big plays.
Sure, man. Okay, so how was it playing with Snoop, Chris Brown, and 2 Chainz at the game?
Yeah. I mean, it come down to where anybody who want to see me on the court as a rapper can come see me on the court as a rapper. I say this all the time, but when I came out there, I was kind of like the underdog in a way, but a lot of people know I could hoop. But it just came down to where I came and got the MVP during the All-Star weekend on the 2 Chainz Snoop Dogg game. Just hit like 21 points. Just out there, you know what I'm saying, balling, having fun, you know what I'm saying, showing what it is. The next year they're gonna really see what it is. But I just came away with the MVP.
So is Dorrough signed, and what makes this mixtape different from any other mixtape that you done put out?
The jump back is a whole different tone. It's probably the first project where it's the opposite sound of the other projects, and really it's just an album full of hit records. You know what I'm saying? 80% hits, 100% fire. You feel me? But it's an album full of hits with a different tone, a different type of aggression. But the hits is what I'm focused on. That's the only thing. Can't nobody make hits like I'm making them. Can't nobody make an album full of hits, and that's what this is. Jump back.
Okay, just let them know what they can follow you on Instagram and what they can look forward from Dorrough from now in the next 5 years.
It's Six3. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Dorrough Music, all of them. Yeah. But it didn't faze me. I'm so fucking wavy.